You motherfuckers. You want amnesty? You killed people. People are dead because of you. Lives are destroyed. Businesses are gone. People lost their mortgages, their families. They literally lost loved ones. Awful lot of teenagers killed themselves because the future was so dark and despair because of the silly bullshit message that you were promoting. You want to pretend like you were in the dark? In the dark? People like me were calling this out literally from day freaking one. Right? Video from China comes out. People are dropping dead in the streets. Really? When did we start trusting China? When did we start trusting our own government who said, yeah, they're dying in China? Or our own media? When did we start trusting those lying bastards? It's been almost 3 years. Where's the footage? Where's the CCTV camera footage, the video surveillance footage? Where's the footage of people dropping dead all around the world? Huh? None. Do you remember, I think it was early January 2020, right after the so-called pandemic was announced on TV, people dropping dead in China, there was a plane from China, I think it landed in Los Angeles, and the new protocol from the CDC was, people get off the plane and we're going to hit you in the forehead with that laser gun to check your temperature. Okay, so 200 people on a plane. Check your temperature. Okay, you're good. Bye. Go on. You're good. Check your temperature. Okay, you're good. Go. You're good. Go. Next. Go on. You're good. Uh-oh. Stop. We got an elevated temperature. Sir. Manager. Somebody. This guy might be sick. Really? That's the CDC protocol? It was like day 3. This is when I knew it was complete horse shit. The CDC had the ability to pick up the phone, make one fucking phone call, stop all air travel. They could have done that. If they were serious, if they really thought that there was some infectious thing coming out of China, all air travel from China would have stopped. That plane would never have made it in the building. Those people would never made it in the terminal. The plane would have parked on the tarmac. They would have rolled up a couple of buses. Everybody would have got off the plane. The pilot, the air staff, all the people, including the bus drivers, they would have all went to fucking quarantine. If you were serious, if you thought for sure that there was something serious and deadly pathogen coming from China, those people would have never gotten close to the fucking building. That's when I knew it was complete horse shit. And you want to act like you were in the dark? We've known the government, media, corporations lie their freaking asses off and kill people in the process. Lie to go to war, lie to do this, lie to do that. People die. They're full of shit. The government has experimented on people, biological, radiological, chemical experiments without their knowledge or consent. We know this. How come you want to act like you're in the dark? You know how many people fucking died? Dead. Dead children. Dead teenagers. Dead people. How many livelihoods and businesses were destroyed, mortgages were lost, families crushed. All the freaking mask Nazis and the fucking Karens screaming at people, put your mask on. We all, people like me, we were screaming this shit from the rooftops from literally day one. And instead of having a debate, instead of hearing us and maybe examining some of the shit we're talking about, what did you do? You demonized us, you deplatformed us, you dehumanized us. You want amnesty. People are dead because of you. And now we know from the work of people like Christine Massey and her team that we have over 200 FOIA requests returned in writing when asked, can you show me the viral isolate? And they all come back, over 200, they all come back and say, we don't have it. I had this information in, I think it was July of 2020, when the CDC actually acknowledged that they didn't have the viral isolate. And then there's the Corbin or Kristen Drosden report, the guy who supposedly tweaked the PCR test. In his freaking original paper, he says he didn't have the virus. They had an in silico, a computer-generated genome that they were working off of because they never had the original virus and they still don't. There's currently over $5 million reward. Last time I checked, and it was been a year, it's probably fucking 10 million by now. There's a organization called Fund the Truth. Isolate the Truth, where they put a bunch of their money together and then they crowdfunded, and last I checked it was well over 5 million euros for anybody that can prove this virus exists. We have over 200 FOIA response from health agencies around the world. Nobody has the virus. Nobody has the original. I knew it was bullshit from day one. You guys want fucking amnesty? This information has been out there for 3 fucking years. Don't act like you were in the dark, lying bastards. You want amnesty? I don't. No, absolutely fucking not. There's lawsuits coming, lots of them, big ones. Most of you people deserve to be in jail. Some of you people deserve nothing less than to have all your clothes stripped completely naked, smeared with butter and honey, and tied to a giant fucking anthill in the Arizona sun. That's what some of you actually deserve. Doctors, nurses, pharmacists, you guys are all complicit. Most of you, almost all of you, are complicit. Ostracizing patients, berating patients, denying health care to patients, denying visiting rights to people who have patients in the hospital, not to mention the funerals that, oh my God, the weddings and funerals that are you serious? You want fucking amnesty for this? Thousands of super healthy football players dropping dead on the fucking field. Children, little children with fucking heart attacks and strokes. Fucking talking heads on TV saying that we should that we should not allow the unvaxxed to go grocery shopping. You want amnesty? How about we talk about reparations? How about you go find all the people that lost their jobs, lost their homes, lost their businesses? How about you start paying reparations before you start talking about forgiveness and amnesty? What about landlords during the moratorium where they had to pay property tax, but they weren't able to collect rent? I could do this shit all day, but for now, I got stuff to do. And in the meantime, fuck you and your amnesty, you stupid, lying, evil pieces of shit.